Okay, I have some part-time work from home jobs for you today. One of them will train you, and I have a second shift opportunity, something I know a lot of you are looking for. I'll get into that one in just a minute. I want to quickly go over a couple more part-time opportunities, and the first one I'm sharing comes to us from the company Nabi Health. What they do is provide weight-inclusive, trauma-informed nutrition care for people navigating eating disorders, disordered eating, and body distress. This job is for a LinkedIn and web talent sourcer, registered dietitian. It is part-time, it is remote. They say full-time over here on the left, but we're going to ignore that because it is a part-time opportunity. They tell us you'll work about 5 to 10 hours per week to start. Hourly or fixed rate options depending on experience, and they prefer you're available for long-term engagement. So in this job, you'll source registered dietitians on LinkedIn each week based on state coverage and hiring needs, build clean, well-organized prospect lists, and you'll use the program Clay to enrich candidate data and export into the company's workflow. You'll tag and segment talent by specialty, location, experience, insurance, familiarity, etc., deliver weekly batches of qualified potential candidates, maintain high data hygiene and accuracy, and communicate async with your team and adjust sourcing criteria as needed. Now, they don't list any qualifications anywhere on this job description. Let's take a quick peek at the application. And scrolling through the application, I don't see any qualifications and requirements here either. But I'm willing to bet for this kind of job, they do want you to come with a little bit of HR recruiting kind of experience. And they don't tell us the salary either, but based on my experience looking at similar roles, I think this job could pay anywhere from about $28 to $35 per hour, but there's no way I can guarantee that's how much you'll make. You'll have to work out your salary with that. So our next part-time opportunity is with the company Oscar Health. This one is for a part-time customer service representative. However, they're only hiring in the states of Florida, Georgia, Texas, and Arizona, and they're going to train you in this position. As I scroll down a little bit, they tell us they have a 5-week full-time training period, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. And then once training is complete, you'll transition into the part-time schedule outlined above. And that schedule is Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Central Time Zone hours. So this is your typical customer support kind of position. You'll work with members, brokers, providers, and Oscar vendors through multiple channels according to assignment needs. You'll manage an assigned caseload, maintaining service delivery, productivity, and quality expectations while forming working relationships with all partners. You'll identify issues through established escalation pathways, monitor and track the health of all assigned work in progress issues, and escalate and resolve issues to ensure appropriate turnaround times. And what they want from you in this job is about 1 year experience in a high volume or customer focused setting. You have about 1 year healthcare experience. You also have a high school diploma or a GED. And they'll give you bonus points if you meet these qualifications. Read through them. If you meet them, make sure to include them on your resume. And I'm going to scroll back up a little bit because they tell us right here they'll pay you $19 per hour. So moving on to our second shift part-time work from home job, it comes to us from UFS Technology. I've never heard of them before, so I did a little bit of research. It looks like they're a legitimate company that specializes in technology solutions for the financial industry, and they've been around since 1991. They're looking for a banking operations team member to work part-time second shift, and it is remote anywhere within the United States. So your hours will be from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. Monday through Friday, and they tell us right here they'll pay you $20 to $21 per hour. So some of the things you'll do in this job is monitor and follow procedures for mainframe operations. You'll follow strict guidelines and times for end-of-day procedures, verify accuracy of all institution tools, send month-end e-statement and paper files according to procedures, and perform other duties as assigned. You need a high school diploma or a GED, and they prefer, but they don't require. They prefer you have previous banking experience. And then, of course, you need your typical soft skills you need for just about every job, and you're able to work flexible hours, including month-end weekdays. Well, there you go. We just went over 3 part-time work-from-home jobs, including this second shift opportunity and a job that will train you. Hopefully, one of these part-time opportunities works out for you. And if you're looking for some full-time work-from-home jobs, you can find some in this video right here. Now, I do want to mention this. I'm only a resource for finding work-from-home jobs. I do a lot of the heavy lifting for you, but it's your responsibility to apply to a job that you know you're a good fit for. Take a look at the job description. Take a look at the application. When you apply for a job, the majority of screening screening is done automatically through an applicant tracking system, as well as another program that a lot of companies are now using, which works with applicant tracking systems. This other program will go one step further and actually screen your resume. So make sure when you apply for your job, your resume matches the qualifications and necessities on the actual job description. And I can't stress this enough, when you're filling out the online application, make sure to answer all the questions. Those are knockout questions. If you miss a question, you're automatically knocked out. And when it comes to your resume, make sure you stress how you can benefit the company with the skills you currently have. So hopefully those tips will help you get a work from home job. And thank you so much for visiting. I truly appreciate your support, and I'll meet you on the next job lead.